Okay, so this is gonna be unedited, no music or anything, because I gotta go to work. I'm just doing a quick video. But Duskhaven just came out with a couple of new, posts and updates regarding Duskhaven 2.0. The first one is the new login screen, which looks pretty cool here. I mean, got Murazan, actual Murazan, not the other model that they had. They got the Night Elf song in the background, the time thing. And it looks pretty cool for a custom thing. Oh, he actually walks right there. Oh, that's loud. Okay, never mind. Okay, shut that off. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That roar though needs to be toned down big time. But the next one is New Ajara Town. It looks like it's gonna be an alliance town because you can't see much from this picture here. Well, you kind of can, but if you look on this one, we open in browser and zoom in. Oh, okay, zoomed in too much. Let's go over here. That is a Kultiris flag. So this is going to be an alliance town in Ajara. I don't believe they have. No, I don't believe the alliance have a town in Ajara to begin with. They don't really quest there. That's more of a horde questing zone. But the horde only has like one little tiny base in the normal game. And this one, I think they are updating it. No, that was Epocha that was updating it. Either way, we'll see how it turns out in the live game. But this is where I really want to talk about. This, while I've been hyped for this server, this is something I will say I do not agree with and I do not like at all. And that's the fact that they are bringing in modern retail races. Now, they said that these are not going to be like actual races. What it's going to be is a sub race that you could pick from if you choose Draenei. Now, they also have Broken listed, which I'm okay with Broken. Like, Broken is okay for me. I don't like Lightforged. There is absolutely no fucking reason for them to exist in retail WoW. They were just kind of thrown out there like, oh, we are so invested in the light that we have cool light tattoos, even though we're completely physically the same. We've been fighting for 1,000 years. It's so fucking stupid. And then the Void Elves, there's absolutely no fucking reason these should exist at all in retail. The only reason they exist at all in retail is because they wanted an elf of that stature to be playable on the Alliance side. Everybody wanted high elves. They wanted high elves, just normal looking elves with blue eyes. But then we get this. And then later, I think they made it so you can change that form between the Void form and the High Elf form. I don't fucking know. I haven't played in forever, and I don't care about playing retail anymore. But that is just fucking ugly. All that appeals to are people who are wannabe goths or emo or some bullshit like that. Like people who are into the stupid shit like that. I don't know. But there's absolutely again no reason for void elves to exist. It is the most stupidest thing and they shouldn't even be in the alliance. Like almost every single race in the alliance is antithetical to void to the Void Elves. Like, why are they even allowed to walk around in the Alliance? It just makes no fucking sense. But it is a sub race of the high elves, so you are getting normal high elves as well. My head is blocking. My fat head is blocking right there. See it? See it? Okay, I'm moving back. Boom, back. So yeah, the high elf is. How do I go back? Oh my gosh. The high elf is going to be playable. I don't know what else. What the fuck? Why is this broken? Guys, I broke Discord. Okay, there we go. Like the high elf is going to be playable, but the which is fine for me. I don't give a fuck about high elves or blood elves, but the void elf absolutely should not exist. Again, this is one of those things that is retail WoW, and the more and more stuff that they bring over from retail WoW, the more like retail WoW that it becomes. And there is a reason the majority of us who play private servers left retail. Whether it's from just the sheer gameplay of it being just boring and repetitive and fucking stupid, or the fact that they're destroying the lore and the what made Warcraft. The the art style is starting to go down too. It used to be like the art team never did any wrong, right? It was always the art team and the music team. Music team still does pretty good. I actually like a lot of the soundtracks from Dragonflight, you know? I love the Azure Span or whatever it's called, and the Centaur area. Like the music is great. The art is starting to go down because it's starting to look more like a Pixar movie than a Warcraft thing. And Warcraft always had a style to it, but it's changing and it's not Warcraft anymore. But that's going to be a completely different video for another time. But I'm just venting my frustration with this is walking a very fine line. And what worries me, so they just had a poll or a vote or something on whether they were going to have these in to begin with. Here's what made me worry. I'm going to go to polls here real quick. So if we go up a little bit, because it looks like they had more polls since then. Where is it? Okay, there's one of them right there. Having all races being able to be Hunter, Rogue, and Mage. Now, it wasn't voted on. It looks like, oh no, never mind. It was voted on. All race, all class combinations. That is absolutely a fucking no-no. There is a reason some races can only do some things. Some are not magically attuned. Some are only magically attuned. Like, there's different things for different races. Just like, I'm gonna say it here, in real life, there are differences between male and female physically. It is a fact. Same thing with races in World of Warcraft. Not going into the gender for those, because, you know, who the fuck cares about gender for fantasy races, but the fact that in the lore, from the original lore, and a more realistic approach is that some races can do things that others cannot. Tauren are not mages. They're attuned to nature and they're physically strong. They are natural hunters because they're in the plains hunting Kodo. So it makes sense for them being hunters, warriors, and druids. But it does not make sense for them to be mages because they are not attuned to the arcane. Elves are, and they are not, well, blood elves I'm talking about, okay, not night elves. But blood elves are magically attuned in terms of the arcane because that's what they feed on, that's what they're addicted to. They lost their ways to nature when they split off from the night elves years ago. They don't have that natural attunement anymore. They lost it. It got evolved out of them. Kind of like how penguins, sometime in the far, far past, used to be able to fly. Now they can't fly anymore, and they lost their way. They're not able to fly anymore. Same thing with chickens. Same thing with ostriches, or whatever. Actually, I believe it was they used to be able... I don't know. I'm just making an example here, right? There's a bird who used to be able to fly 10,000 years ago, and now they can't. Same thing with the Blood Elves. Thousands of years ago, they used to be able to do arcane, now they can't because they got evolved out of them, or devolved, or whatever term you want to use. Like, there is a reason why this is a very, very bad idea. Now, some race and class combinations can work. I'm perfectly fine with Tauren Druid because there is lore backup for a Tauren Rogue to exist. There is not lore for a Tauren Mage to exist, okay? I just don't agree with that. Now, there's the broken, so there's the updated, like, broken model, and that's the female model that Azeroth at War is using, because I think that's a free model that is, like, online that anyone can take. This, again, this is what's making me mad. So, this was the whole reason why I came to the poll page. They even just... What's the word I'm looking for? The fact that they even thought about it. The fact that it even crossed their mind about wanting to add that into the game. Not just that. Did it just scroll down? What the fuck? This. Okay, I don't care about culture in the... Pandaren. Mannery. I don't care about Zandalari. Zandalari are cool, and they're already in the lore. There's the Life Forged. This! The fucking Nightborn, which should not exist! Suramar in the original lore, because Blizzard fucking fucks with the lore all the time, but in the original Warcraft lore, Suramar is wiped from the map. It's gone. Oh, well, it's actually there. People didn't discover it until now. Bullshit. The only excuse he had with that was Pandaria, because in the lore, before Pandaria as an expansion was even thought of, it was said to be out there, but hidden. So we knew it was out there, but hidden. We just hadn't found it till now. But Broken Isles has been there. People have been there. They go around it mostly during trade routes, but in Warcraft 3, we had been there. We have maps of the Broken Isles. Suramar does not exist. And then there's the fucking Void Elves. Just go the fucking way with those. Those can go. Night Elves can go. Or not Night Elves, the Nightborn. Lightforge can go. Zandalari can stay because Zandalari are in the lore. Mannery, they're in the lore. But they should not be part of the Alliance. Or Horde. Because they are of the Legion. That is who they sided with. That is the entire reason why we have Draenei, aka Exiled Ones. Because they are exiled for not joining the Legion, who these guys joined. The Broken are okay because they're considered also Draenei. They're just twisted by magics, and they go more shamanistic rather than the light, because they feel like the light has forsaken them. Broken, I'm okay with. Pandaren, now, original Pandaren lore, art, all that kind of stuff, I would have been okay with, but the fact that Blizzard turned them into a fucking joke, I'm on edge with them. Because how they are, they're gonna be Blizzard's joke Pandaren and not the Warcraft 3. They look like furbugs and they're gonna eat your face. And yeah, they got some funny, we drink a lot kind of things, and that's fine. But the more like, if you look at original Pandaren art, like samurais and all that kind of stuff, and just Tibetan monks, and that's cool. But whatever. Kultiris, I don't really see this as Kultiris. Just make it a fat human model, because then people can have the fat human model play as a Stormwind human or a Gilneas human or whatever. So just use it as a model. Don't use it as a Kultiris human. You know what I mean? So I don't really care about that. No, go away. I'm not even gonna. And no, go away. I'm not even gonna entertain that. So yeah. This last half of the video has turned into a rant. So yeah, that right there, that's fine. I'm okay with Broken. Even the female Broken, even though it looks fucking weird, it's fine. You know what? But yeah, the last part of this video turned into a little bit of a rant, but this is kind of important because I want Duskhaven to succeed, and I really think by ignoring original lore, ignore retail current lore all you want, because it's not canon to me, it's not Warcraft, but when you start ignoring original Warcraft lore, that's when I'm starting to have an issue. And that's when you become more and more like Blizzard, more and more like Retail War, or not at all like Warcraft at all. And you don't want to tread any of those lines, because that's the entire reason why people are leaving Blizzard. So, Duskhaven, I'm asking you. You can keep, the Zandalari, keep the whatever other one I said that was okay, but don't have that stuff, okay? Don't have that. Don't have that. You can keep him. Don't have that, and don't have that. That's really all I'm asking you. And when it comes to the player class combination, do not do that. That is literally why won't you let me? It's not letting me highlight it. It's unrealistic. It's not lore friendly, and I'm trying to help you out here, okay? I want you guys to succeed. So that's all I really have to say today. Again, unedited, no music. I just wanted to make this quick video because I got to go to work in 5 minutes. So I'll see you guys next time.